Africa is one of the richest continents in the world, not just in resources, but in opportunities. Yet millions of people across the continent are still struggling financially, working hard every day, trying to survive, trying to make ends meet, and asking the same question: how do I actually build wealth in Africa? Because the truth is, building wealth here is not the same as in other parts of the world. The systems are different, the challenges are real, the opportunities are unique. And if you don't understand how to navigate it, you can work hard your entire life and still have nothing to show for it. But here's the good news. Wealth can be built in Africa. People are already doing it, silently, strategically, consistently. And today, you're going to learn exactly how. Not theories, not motivation, but a real step-by-step system you can follow, starting from wherever you are. Step 1. Fix your mindset about money. This is where everything begins. Because whether you realize it or not, the way you think about money is controlling your financial life. Many people have been programmed to believe that wealth is not for them, that money is hard to get, that success is only for a few lucky people, and that belief alone is enough to keep you stuck. You hear things like, money is evil, rich people are greedy, life is just hard, and over time, these ideas shape your actions. But here's the truth. Money is not evil. Ignorance about money is what destroys lives. Wealth is not reserved for a few. It is built by those who understand how it works. So the first thing you must do is change how you think. Start seeing money as a tool, not a problem. Start believing that growth is possible. Start taking responsibility for your financial future, because until your mindset changes, nothing else will. Step 2. Understand where your money is going. This is where most people fail, not because they don't earn money, but because they don't manage it. Money comes in and disappears. Bills, food, transport. Small daily expenses that seem harmless, but add up over time. And at the end of the month, there's nothing left. If you don't control your money will control you. So you need to track everything, know exactly how much you earn, how much you spend, and where your money is leaking. Because once you see the truth, you can start making changes. Step 3. Build a strong saving habit. In Africa, income can be unstable, opportunities can be unpredictable, and emergencies can happen at any time. So saving is not optional, it's survival. But here's where people get it wrong. They save what is left after spending, and most times, nothing is left. You need to reverse the system. Save first, even if it's small, even if it feels insignificant. Consistency is what matters, because that small habit builds discipline, builds security, and creates the foundation for wealth. Step 4. Increase your income. Saving alone is not enough, especially in an environment where the cost of living keeps rising. You need to find ways to earn more. And in Africa, this is where your creativity matters. You can't depend on one job, one salary, one source. You need to think beyond that. Learn a skill, start a small business, offer a service, use the internet, create something that generates income outside your main job. Because the more streams of income you have, the more stable your financial life becomes. Step 5. Learn high-income skills. This is one of the most powerful moves you can make, because in today's world, your income is directly connected to the value you provide. Skills like digital marketing, video editing, graphic design, copywriting, programming, online business. These are skills that can be learned and can generate income from anywhere. And the best part, You don't need huge capital to start. You need time, effort, and consistency. In Africa, where jobs are limited, skills are your advantage. They give you power, flexibility, and opportunity. Step 6. Start investing early. This is where wealth is actually built, because saving protects your money, but investing grows it. And many people avoid investing because they think it's complicated, risky, or only for the rich. But that's not true. You can start small. You can learn gradually. And over time, your money begins to work for you. It could be businesses, stocks, agriculture, real estate, anything that has the potential to grow. The key is to start, because the longer you wait, the more opportunities you lose. Step 7. Avoid bad debt. Debt is one of the biggest traps, especially in developing economies. Borrowing money to survive, to impress, to maintain a lifestyle that you can't afford. And slowly, that debt grows, interest builds, and you find yourself trapped. Not all debt is bad, but you need to be careful. If it doesn't generate income, it's probably not worth it, because every debt you take is future money you are sacrificing. Step 8. Build a network. In Africa, relationships matter. Connections matter. Who you know can open doors that skills alone cannot. Surround yourself with people who are serious about growth, people who are building, people who are learning, because your environment influences your mindset, your decisions, your actions. And if you are surrounded by people who don't take money seriously, you will struggle to grow. But if you connect with people who are focused, disciplined, and ambitious, you will rise. Step 9. Stay consistent. This is where most people fail. They start, they try, they get excited. But when things get hard, they stop. They quit too early. They lose focus. They get distracted. But wealth does not come from starting. It comes from continuing. Doing the right things again and again, even when it's difficult, even when results are slow. Consistency is what separates those who succeed from those who don't. Step 10. Think long term. This is the final step, and the most important, because most people think about surviving today, this week, this month. But wealth is built over years, over time, through patience and discipline. Every decision you make today should move you closer to your future. Not just immediate comfort, but long-term freedom. Because at the end of the day, wealth in Africa is not about luck. It's not about connections. It's not about where you started. It's about what you do, consistently, over time. It's about understanding the system, adapting to your environment, and making smart decisions. Yes, the challenges are real. Yes, the system is not perfect. Yes, the journey is not easy. But it is possible. People are doing it every day. Building businesses, learning skills, investing, growing, rising. And you can do it too. But it starts with a decision to stop surviving and start building. A decision to stop making excuses and start taking control. A decision to think differently, act differently, and live differently, because your future is not decided by where you are today. It is decided by what you do next. So start now, start small, stay consistent, and build your wealth, step by step.